Hi, I'm Max Spaneller.
And I'm Troy McCormick. Welcome to Indiana Outdoor Adventures. Indiana Outdoor Adventures is brought to you by Wind River Outfitters, Idaho's finest guide service; Voluforms, one of the Midwest's leading providers of print products and services; Maston's Deer Scents; Hillbilly Custom Game Calls; the Deer Age Tool app; Hunter's Safety System; and Fire Knock, the most advanced lighted knock. Welcome to Indiana Outdoor Adventures. We got a flight for you today over southern Indiana in a hot air balloon. We're going on a true high altitude adventure today. It's a little bit windy, about 9-mile-an-hour winds, but the day is gorgeous, the fall foliage is wonderful, and we're excited to get on board. Let's watch as they finish putting air in the balloon and get ready for our launch. The all-volunteer hot air balloon crew's work really begins with locating a launch location, and that's all dependent on the wind direction and speed. Then you've got the unpacking, laying out the lines, and of course the balloon. And then the filling of the envelope or the balloon begins by blowing air into the balloon with a fan. The fan is used to fill the majority of the balloon with unheated air, basically to fill it up and to start to give it shape. But the excitement really begins when the pilot fires up the propane-fueled burners and the hot air begins to make the balloon rise. Because hot air is lighter than cool air, the warmer air rises and causes the balloon to rise. However, it takes a lot of hot air to lift a basket full of people, and of course that's why hot air balloons are so big. You ready, Robyn?
All right, come on. All right, riders.
Go ahead, Robyn.
Yeah, thanks.
Joining me today is Pro Staff member Robyn Woodruff. Now, Robyn said she's up for a high-flying adventure. So let's get to it and let's go have some fun. Whoa, we're not quite ready yet. Now we're ready to go.
Indiana Outdoor Adventures!
Woo! Thank you! There's just something special about seeing a hot air balloon in the sky. It just never fails to draw attention. I'm captivated whenever I see a hot air balloon soaring across the sky.
And once we get ready to land, I'll explain to you about landing, but basically what I want you to do, just before we touch down, have you bend your knees slightly, press back with shock absorbers if we make a rough landing. Hang on to the upright. If you lose your balance and you feel like you're going to drop, just drop to the floorboard and stay there. Just don't stick your fingers outside those holes over there. What's going to happen if we land and the wind's going to drop off? It's going to lay over about like it was and drag for a short distance. And that'll be the end of the flight then.
Hot air balloons have been around since about 100 AD. That's right, 100 AD. But the first manned hot air balloon flight didn't occur until 1783 in Paris, France. I read where King Louis XVI originally planned to use condemned criminals for the first manned flight. However, the balloon builders petitioned for the right to pilot their own balloon. You know, I really don't blame them for wanting the experience for themselves.
You know, if we could fly over my hunting area, it'd be some great aerial scouting.
Did you jump when the burner went off? I know I did every time during the flight.
Hey, it was. Oh, that looks cool on the
Stay tuned and we'll be right back with more Indiana Outdoor Adventures.
Voluforms is one of the Midwest's leading providers of print products and services. We provide our customers with total business solutions for every office need. That includes full commercial color and black and white printing, forms management, logo wear, advertising items, and office supplies. We're more than a print shop. We're your printing and forms management specialist. Voluforms provides quality customer service. So give us a call or email us today and let us help you with your business solutions. If you've dreamed of a western big game hunt or a summer vacation, Wind River Outfitters, Idaho's finest guide service, offers exciting fully guided hunts for elk, mule deer, black bear, and mountain lion, as well as summer fishing trips in the Gospel Hump Wilderness area of central Idaho. Accessible only by foot or horseback, the area reserved exclusively for Wind River Outfitters provides exceptional hunting opportunities. You'll enjoy hunting on a whole new level. Visit www.windriveroutfitters.com for more information. Cave Country Canoes, located in the heart of Indiana's Cave Country, offers a variety of canoe rental trips from half-day outings for beginners to two-day adventures for the more experienced enthusiast. Our canoe trips follow the gently meandering Blue River through the wooded hills of southern Indiana. Abundant wildlife and great fishing opportunities abound. Go to cavecountrycanoes.com for more information about our canoe and kayak trips. Your next adventure is just a paddle away. Follow Indiana Outdoor Adventures online with Facebook, Twitter, and our website. Stay up to date with our exciting adventures as we're out in the field filming and meeting new people. From news updates and announcements to Twitter posts by co-host Troy McCormick. Why wait until the next season of shows when you can follow us as we're filming them? Join us online to get the most current news on Indiana Outdoor Adventures. Welcome back. Indiana Outdoor Adventures staff members Troy McCormick and Robyn Woodruff are enjoying a hot air balloon flight across Indiana and marveling in not only the beauty of the countryside, but the quietness and the peacefulness of the flight. We watched as cows shied away from the shadow of the balloon as it moved across the pastures. And I think every dog in the county barked at one time or another when those burners went off.
Tell me what you think about this balloon.
Awesome ride. It feels like you're floating, bird's eye view. It's gorgeous.
What about the takeoff? Was there some anticipation there?
Yeah, I was holding on for dear life, and I would be lying if I didn't say I wasn't scared. It was awesome, though. It gets the heart going.
Of course, we haven't experienced touchdown yet.
I
either.
know! Let's not talk about that yet. Let's just enjoy it, and it's so calm. The quiet, I think, is what's remarkable. So...
Jerry, tell me just a little bit about the balloon makeup itself. I know the balloon itself is called an envelope.
Right. The envelope itself is about 85 foot tall. It's 105,000 cubic feet. We carry two 15-gallon tanks on board. That'll last about an hour and a half, 2 hours, depending on the temperature outside. The fabric of the balloon is a what they call a reinforced nylon. It's a calendared where they weave threads, cross threads into it, and it reduces the possibility for tearing.
What about all this heat coming off of here? This is the burner?
The burners themselves is 12 million BTUs for each burner. You know, as we fire them, they're propane powered. They'll last. Today's flight, you know, they'll last a little over an hour and a half, 2 hours. The burners themselves, stainless steel. They're a redundant system. You have two separate systems. So if you have a problem with one, we can just shut it down and go to the other system altogether. So you know, that's a safety factor for us.
Sure.
But
about what altitude are we at?
we're about 700 feet.
Look here, right there.
Oh, I saw him running.
We'll probably flush. We'll get down and chop the trees here.
See there?
Oh, there, right there. Another one.
There was 4 or 5.
Leave it to Robyn to spot the deer in the woods. I like that.
I'll put it up above. Maryville one time.
Woo, I heard branches on the bottom.
See where the shadow is?
Yes.
Right up through there.
So we're going to try and do a touch and grow right where that shadow's coming up on that field right there?
Yes.
Okay.
Jerry decided that we should try a touch and go experience and see what a landing was going to be like.
Bend your knees and hang on the upright.
So that's a touchdown.
That's touch and go.
Wow, that had a little more jolt in it than I was expecting. Thanks, Robyn. I really appreciate you helping keep me in the balloon during that touch and go. I guess I was a little preoccupied with filming, and I probably should have been holding on with both hands. I want to take a moment to thank the Clark Floyd County's Convention and Tourism Bureau for today's hot air balloon flight. I'm sure that you noticed the big lettering on the side of the balloon, Sunny Side of Louisville. Well, that's right, they're in Clark and Floyd County in southern Indiana. While the Tourism Bureau doesn't do pay-to-ride balloon trips, they do sometimes have trips for special events like today, and we appreciate it.
So, you know, that's one of the jobs of the older pilots, basically.
Check out
Educate
the...
them.
Oh, that's just going to be awesome video.
Wow.
That was pretty cool, Jerry.
Like I have real young kids, I'll get in the top of trees like that and I'll break out a branch out of the very top of the tree. And you know, something for them to
take back as a memory, yeah. You know, there's a lot of different ways to see Indiana, but seeing it from the air really gives you an interesting perspective. We've been flying over some farms, and we even flushed a bunch of deer out of the woods just a minute ago. Jerry's been giving us quite the tour. The hot air balloon truly is a different perspective from any other type of flying or viewing things from the air. People are just having a great time waving at us. And it's surprising that we're at 500, 700 feet. We can actually hear people talking down on the ground, and they can hear what we're saying, and of course they're waving. Kids are running along, watching the balloon as it sails by. And I know Robyn and I are really having a good time up here sailing over the fall foliage. We're probably a week away from peak season. He's got to give us plenty of that hot air to get us up and over the power lines we're coming up on. So let's break away and stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Looking for adventure? Marengo Cave has it all. Explore the underground wonders of Marengo Cave with our 2 easy walking tours, or go on an adventurous cave exploring trip with hard hats and lots of mud. Kids will love discovering gemstones at the Cave Springs mining flume. This U.S. National Natural Landmark has been open to the public since 1883 and provides breathtaking views of underground cave formations. Visit us online at marengocave.com and plan your visit today. Follow Indiana Outdoor Adventures online with Facebook, Twitter, and our website. Stay up to date with our exciting adventures as we're out in the field filming and meeting new people. From news updates and announcements to Twitter posts by co-host Troy McCormick. Why wait until the next season of shows when you can follow us as we're filming them? Join us online to get the most current news on Indiana Outdoor Adventures. If you've dreamed of a western big game hunt or a summer vacation, Wind River Outfitters, Idaho's finest guide service, offers exciting fully guided hunts for elk, mule deer, black bear, and mountain lion, as well as summer fishing trips in the Gospel Hump Wilderness area of central Idaho. Accessible only by foot or horseback, the area reserved exclusively for Wind River Outfitters provides exceptional hunting opportunities. You'll enjoy hunting on a whole new level. Visit www.windriveroutfitters.com for more information. Voluforms is one of the Midwest's leading providers of print products and services. We provide our customers with total business solutions for every office need. That includes full commercial color and black and white printing, forms management, logo wear, advertising items, and office supplies. We're more than a print shop. We're your printing and forms management specialist. Voluforms provides quality customer service. So give us a call or email us today and let us help you with your business solutions. We're up in a hot air balloon today, and balloon pilot Jerry said he would show us a little treetop touch that he likes to do. And here I thought the idea was to stay away from trees.
That's a big tall tree up there. Look at him. Is he good or what?
And of course, if once is fun, the second time should be even more so. Or not. Oops.
okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I kind of block as much as I could like that.
Oh, good. I was just like, holy cow. That's awesome.
Now when we go down, you
Take over the uprights.
Okay, we've picked out our landing field. That's it right ahead. Now the chase crew isn't here yet, but I'm sure they'll catch up to us soon. Down.
Oh.
wow.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
We're back up in the air. I think this time I'm going to duck down inside the basket.
I'm just kind of laying down with
Yeah. That's the best thing to do.
it. Robin, can you get out?
Yeah.
Leave the camera back. Don't worry about it.
Ooh, watch your foot. Wait a minute. Stay
Don't
put
stay.
for now. Wait until your pilot tells you. Are you filming yourself laying there?
Oh yeah. You know, the ride was pretty cool. I'm still not too keen on this landing stuff though.
All right, Troy, you want to hand it out?
I don't know. That's my only thing holding me in. We're down in southern Indiana. We came down out of the heavens, so to speak, hit a picked bean field, skidded along a little bit, came back up again, and went down for the count. Jerry brought us in. We landed safely. It's been a fantastic flight. Now the cruise work begins, as they have to take everything down and get it packed up. That great big balloon goes in that little bag that they're going to stuff it in. And we're going to see if we can't get the all the equipment out of here. We're looking for the landowner right now for permission to do so, and hoping not have to carry this thing out of here.
I'm Marjorie Lang, and this is Caden and Devin Rogers.
Hi boys. Did you see us come flying over your house?
Yes,
Were you the ones waving at us?
yes, and hollering at you to land in our yard, but you didn't.
We had to work the land where we did. What'd you think when you saw the hot air balloon coming toward the house?
Oh, we liked it. We got the camera and took pictures, and then we jumped in the car to see where you went.
Have you guys ever seen a hot air balloon before?
Up in the
Have
air.
you ever seen one this close?
No.
Probably not this close unless you're at the fair maybe.
I have. I rode in a hot air balloon.
Did you?
Yeah, that's what I was telling them.
Was it a tethered flight or a free flight like we did?
I used to work for a guy who had a balloon, Larry Ott.
And did you like it?
Oh, yeah, it's beautiful.
I'll tell you what,
Nice
it's
and peaceful.
gorgeous. It's gorgeous right now with all the leaves
Oh,
changing.
yeah. I went when there was snow on the ground, and it was real quiet. We were like in New Salisbury, and it was just real peaceful and just
Oh,
beautiful.
that would have been nice. Yeah, yeah. Well, great. Well, I'm going to let you turn around and watch them. I want to see how they get that great big balloon
That's
in
what
that
they were
little package.
That's what they were asking about, how that worked.
Okay, tell me how easy it was to follow us. Were you able to see us okay up in the air?
Y'all went the wrong
Most of the time we could see.
Yeah. Did the wind change and you had a hard time with the following on the roads?
No, we have maps and they have GPS, so it's pretty, you know. Yeah, it's okay. Every once in a while you get out of sight.
I'm Jerry Cowles. I'm pilot of Sunnyside. Been flying balloons for about a little over 30 years now. Been with Sunnyside ever since they bought it. Started out as crew member, what they're doing. Then I became crew chief and then pilot.
And how long have you been flying?
A little over 30 years.
What kind of a license or certificate do you have to pilot a hot air balloon?
First of all, you start out with a student license. That's just applying for it and starting with instructions from a commercial pilot. And then after that, private license, what is it now, 20?
About 25 hours.
About 25 hours. And then a commercial license is going to take about 30 hours.
You have to have a commercial pilot's license?
Yeah, to charge. I'm the commercial one of this bunch.
Okay.
All these are volunteers. He's working on his license. I've had 4 people that are crew members. They're pilots now.
Oh, really?
So they've advanced.
You're kind of like an instructor these days.
Almost.
You're helping them get their hours in and experience anyway, right? About how many flights a year do you take up?
Sunnyside will do about 25 to 50, depending.
Yeah.
This past summer's not been real good because of the heat. We'll probably get about 20, 25 hours for flights this year.
And you always go early in the morning or late in the afternoon. Why is that?
During the summer, you have what they call thermals. You have heat buildups on the ground, and they have sudden rises. You'll catch the balloon, give it false air, and if you're not anticipating for it, it can be problematic.
So you're better off at those times of day then.
We just avoid it, unless like a tether or something like that. We've done tethers during the daytime, but for flights, you just avoid it.
No need to tempt things.
Now during the winter, you can fly later and longer. The only restriction is you have to be down by sundown. We can't fly at night.
Robyn, tell me a little bit about the flight. Did you like it?
Oh, it was spectacular. I mean, the beautiful crisp fall day, the foliage was beautiful. We got to see some deer. We had a wild landing. It was awesome. Every person should try it.
Was it like any other kind of flying you've ever done?
Not like anything I've ever done. It almost feels like floating. When the burners aren't going, it's as calm and quiet as it gets. I mean, it was spectacular.
Did you jump like I did when those burners went off?
Yes, every time. Get your heart going.
Would you do it again?
I would definitely do it again. I'd do it every day of the week if I could.
That's it for today. Join us again next time right here on Indiana Outdoor Adventures.